What's up, guys? Welcome to bparlay Week 15 NFL picks. I am your host, Tanner Kern, the betting guy here at bparlay.com. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. That's the bottom line because I said so. Getting some wrestling references in there. Why not? Why not? We're feeling good here. We're feeling good on a Tuesday afternoon live from Boston, Massachusetts, breaking down the Week 15 NFL slate. You know why we're feeling good? 9-5 last week, 21-7 in the past 2 weeks against the spread. We are rolling here at bparlay.com. Roly freaking poly, baby. This is not going to stop. The movement is not going to stop, and that's thanks to you guys. Join the bparlay army. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep winning money. Let's keep taking money from the sports books, and let's keep this thing going the freaking moon. Thank you so much for all the support so far. Let's get into it. First things first. Got to give myself a free shout out. Why not? Follow me on social at Tanner Kern on Instagram, at Tanner Kern _ on Twitter. It's the best account you're going to follow on social. Well, maybe not. But you know what? I get picks on there and we win money, obviously. 21-7 in the past 2 weeks against the spread. I don't know if you heard that at the beginning of the video, but there it is again, 21-7 against the spread in the past 2 weeks. Join the bparlay army, and remember, it's right at the top of the screen. It will always be at the top of the screen. Look, we have the cool screen now. You know what? You guys keep like, share, and subscribe. The graphics team gets after it here a little bit, and that's why we have cool stuff. It will be at the top of the screen now. It was at the bottom last week. It will be at the top because it's very important. It's not gambling when you know you're gonna win. Period. It's not gambling when you know you're going to win. That's the bottom line because I said so. And here at bparlay, we don't gamble. We don't place parlays. We don't bet anything because we know we're going to win. That's the mentality every day of the week. I do have another quote, though, because I did say, you know what, that's going to be a standing quote, a resting quote, just like scared money don't make money. Standing quote, resting quote, never going to leave bparlay. But I do have one more quote. It's very simple this week. I'm probably going to get heckled in the comments for it. But hey, why not? Winners win. Winners win. Here at bparlay, we are winners, and that's what we do. We win. That's all you got to know. That's the mindset this week. We're going all business this week. Short little quote. We're all business. We're here to win money. Winners win, period. Break it down. Let's get to work here. All right. Actually, maybe should I give you one more? Should I give the people one more quote? I'm a man of the Tanner Kern's a man of the people. I'm going to give you one more quote because I know someone said, hey, winners win. That's a short quote. I wanted more because people watch this for the quote. Here's your quote. I'm a man of the people. Here you go. If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner. Zig Ziglar. Here at bparlay, we see ourselves as a winner. 21-7 against the spread in the past 2 weeks. That's not going anywhere. We're going to keep it going this week, and we're going to win a lot more money. Man of the people right here. Man of the people. Let me know in the comments if I'm a man of the people. Also, people fading me. Fade me. Go ahead. Fade me. 21-7 the past 2 weeks. I can't tell you how many people chirp. People chirping saying, hey, I'm going to fade Tanner Kern. Go ahead. Fade me. I dare you. That's what I'll say to that. Let's get into the picks now. All right, we're starting off on Thursday Night Football. Got a big game with sex god Justin Herbert. Chiefs versus Chargers. Gotta love it. I don't think the Chiefs are back. I know people might call me crazy. I still don't think they're back. I still don't think they're going to win the AFC, but they're playing at a very high level right now. So what does that mean? Obviously, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. The Chargers have lost me so much money this year, it's not even funny. They have lost me so much money this year, it's not even funny because they don't play consistent football. Yeah, last week they light up the scoreboard against the New York Giants. Whoop-de-freaking do. Do it against a good team. Maybe if you show up this week, maybe I'll bet you again in the future. Not right now. Patrick Mahomes is playing great, but here's why I don't think the Chiefs are back. This was the first time their offense actually showed up against the Raiders. I mean, they showed up against the Raiders a few weeks ago as well, and then they showed up against the Raiders. But in their past 5 games, the offense has not been there. They've been winning with defense. This is the first time they won with both, so it's a good sign. I'm going to go Chiefs -3 on the road in Los Angeles. Then we'll go Raiders and Browns here. Now, the Raiders are dominated by the Chiefs, just like we said, but I'm not a big fan of the Browns. The Browns allow a little backdoor cover the Baltimore Ravens. People are like, why are you picking the Ravens? I don't know, because they're going to cover the spread, +2.5, baby. Easy money, lock it up last week anyways. By the way, that was a good bet. Anyways, let's get back to it. Raiders versus Browns here. The Browns allowed that backdoor cover. I'm not very confident in them. I'm not confident in Baker Mayfield. Yes, am I confident in Nick Chubb? Hell yeah. I think they can run the football. But the Raiders do something special here. I think they go cover +3. Listen, Las Vegas is not a bad football team. And usually when they get their ass kicked, they bounce back the next week. I think that happens. Las Vegas Raiders +3. Easy money. Underdog in the second pick already. You can't heckle me for that. Underdog in the second pick. We got a lot of dogs today, if you can see here on the side of the screen. Let me see. Side of the screen, because we get cool stuff because you guys are like, sharing, and subscribing and enjoying the bparlay army. Let's keep it going here. Biggest game of your life. Patriots versus Colts. I got the Pats jersey on, Rob Gronkowski. I'm paying homage to the best tight end in football down in Tampa Bay. I'm also paying homage to the New England Patriots, joining forces here. Duo, combined jersey. All right, this game's going to come down to the team that runs the ball the best. The best team running the football and the best team shutting down the run is going to win the game. You're giving me positive odds for the New England Patriots. You're giving me a plus spread. You're giving me +2 for the best team in the AFC right now. The best team in the AFC. I know they got to go to Indianapolis. Indianapolis is not an easy place to play, obviously, but I'm going to go with the Patriots at +2. Take the points. Easy. Take the points. No brainer here. No brainer. All right. Panthers versus Bills. Now, I gained some respect for the Bills on Sunday. I took them at +3.5. It was a horrendous non-cover, but again, they probably shouldn't have been in the game. They battled back in the second half, and they did not fight early, but they did fight late, and that's a sign of a good team. I know the record might not show it, but it's a sign of a good team. I gained some respect for them. If Buffalo doesn't win and cover against the Carolina Panthers, there's a problem. Honestly, there is a big-time issue if they cannot cover against the Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton screwed me last week. I'll tell you a little funny story. I had a Panthers spread in the first half. Probably was stupid. This is not part of these bets. This is my other bets. And I had Panthers spread in the first half. Panthers are driving in to take the lead in the first half. Cam Newton, boom, pick six, goes the other way, touchdown. It was hard to watch. Atlanta Falcons. I took Falcons +3 for the game, so I won that, but still. Cameron Newton, you suck. Anyways, let's keep going here. Bills -10. Easy money. All right, Cardinals versus Lions. The Cardinals did not show up against the Rams. Kyler Murray threw 2 interceptions. He's 5'10" with shoes on. I don't know why I bet on this man, but I did. Anyways, the Lions proved they're still unreliable. They cannot cover a spread. Yes, I know they're 8-4 against the spread, but when watching this game, they showed me that they're not a good football team. That's what it comes down. They showed me that they really do not take advantage of a lot of opportunities. For the Cardinals to not cover the spread, they're going to have to play down to the Detroit Lions. I think that has happened a lot this year. I think that's why the Lions have such a good record against the spread, because teams play down to them. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Again, if they don't win and cover the spread, there is an issue. I know it's 13.5 points or 13 here, but still, come on now. Come on. They can win by 2 touchdowns against Detroit Lions. Realistically, they should win by 3. Cardinals -13.5. Lock it up. All right, Jets versus Dolphins here. Now, these are the 2 bottom feeders of the AFC East. Get it? Bottom feeder, bottom neck dolphin. Maybe that reference made sense. I don't know. But anyways, keep going here. I don't think it did. Dolphins. Jets versus Dolphins. Dolphins -7. Dolphins -7. Tua Tagovailoa is playing very well right now. The Miami Dolphins are playing better than we thought they were going to be after their slow start to the season. The Jets suck. That's what it comes down to. Zach Wilson thought he was all great and stuff this weekend until Taysom Hill actually started playing football. New Orleans covered that game. The Dolphins will cover this game. Dolphins -7. Easy money, -110 odds there. Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Cowboys, Giants here. Cowboys at 10.5. Listen, the Chargers can cover 10.5 against the Giants. I'm going to go with the Cowboys to cover 10.5 against Giants. I know it's a division game. I know it's in New York, big scary MetLife Stadium. All the New York fans, they're probably, if the New York fans get into it, they're just mad that their teams suck. Honestly, let's go through them. Yankees suck, Mets suck, Giants suck, Jets suck. Jury's still out in the Knicks. Rangers are playing pretty well. Anyways, Dallas Cowboys escape Washington with a win. I hate laying 10.5, but I have to lay 10.5. I'm not going to lay 10.5 for the Giants the other way. I'll tell you that. I'm going to go with the Cowboys 10.5. Easy money here. Washington versus the Eagles. Now, Washington did show us a lot last week. I think they tried to battle back against the Dallas Cowboys. Ultimately, it didn't happen. Taylor Heineke got hurt. I think Taylor Heineke's franchise quarterback. I think he's almost ready for that big-time contract. Not big-time, but decent money. If Taylor Heineke is playing in this football game, which I expect him to, he's questionable right now. I'm going to go with Washington at +5. I think it's too good to pass up against the Eagles. Now, if he doesn't play, I'd probably fade that. I'd go Eagles -5, but I'm going to go Washington, counting on Taylor Heineke playing. We will adjust this in our daily videos if I feel the need to, but right now, Washington +5. Titans versus Steelers. Now, the Titans are not the team they were with Derrick Henry. They're still a very good football team. They're still reputable. They're still good against the spread. When it comes down to it, the Steelers are very inconsistent. They do not play well consistently. And that's bad for bettors. When you bet on inconsistent teams, you usually get burnt. There's been 3 teams that have hurt me this year: the Chargers, the Steelers, and the Bengals. Those 3 teams have hurt me a lot because they're 3 of the most inconsistent, decent teams in football. They're 3 teams that you can bet on and win money, but they are inconsistent. That's what I'm scared about. But Titans -1.5. This is a steal. Considering it's in Pittsburgh, the spread has dropped a little bit. If this was in Tennessee, I bet it's 2.5 to 3. So I'm going to go with Titans at 1.5 here. They get the win. Easy time. Easy win this weekend. Texans versus Jaguars. Jaguars are the epitome of a dumpster fire. Epitome. Urban Meyer's like blaming everyone. Urban Meyer's blaming the guy who like cleans the bathrooms at the facility for them losing. That's a problem. Texans are 1,000 times better than the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know that's crazy because I think they're one win better against the spread and they have the same record, but still, the Jaguars are a mess and Urban is in rough shape. So I'm going to go with the Texans, 1,000 times better. Easy here. Texans +3. Take them on the points. I mean, I think that's a steal, honestly, for the value in this game. Then we'll go Bengals, Broncos. Also about this game, it's amazing when you put a little skin on the game. When you you put a little money on it, and make something happen there. It's amazing how a bad game can turn into a great game. That's why we love sports betting. It's not gambling when you know you're going to win. Right up there. All right, Bengals versus the Broncos here. I'm going to go with the Bengals at +1.5. The Broncos didn't show me a lot against the Lions, and I'm going to take Cincinnati on the points. I think that's a steal. Cincinnati did not have a great week against the 49ers, lost in overtime, but Joe Burrow was sensational, 348 yards throwing the football. Bengals plus money, or plus odds here, plus odds, plus spread. Take it. It's easy. It's too easy. The Broncos aren't a good football team. I don't know why everyone thinks the Broncos are getting better. They're not. The Lions had so many opportunities to claw back in that game. They just didn't do it. It's not like the Broncos made plays. It's the Lions didn't make plays. That's how I'll say it. Go with the Bengals +1.5 on the road. Falcons, Niners. Jimmy G's starting to look like a reputable quarterback. He's either going to be a great backup in San Francisco next year, or he's going to be playing for a bad franchise that doesn't want to draft a quarterback. 49ers are coming together at the right time, though. They should not have much of a challenge this week against the Atlanta Falcons -9. I'm going to take this. This spread will jump to 10, I guarantee it, by Sunday, so just keep that in mind. Seahawks, Rams. Are the Rams back? Are they back? I don't think they're back just because they had one good week. I really don't think they're back. But they did play well. I'm still going to hammer them against Seattle. Now, this is the second meeting of the year. The Rams did cover -7 earlier in the year. Seattle, Christmas coming up. These guys aren't playing for anything. They're 5-8 right now. I don't think they get back in the playoff race, especially if they lose this week. They'll be on to Christmas. Thoughts aren't even going to be at the field on Sunday. They got to take a road trip. Go with the Rams -7. Packers versus Ravens. I think Aaron Rodgers, honestly, is the greatest quarterback. One of the greatest quarterbacks to ever do it. Now, we have the debate like Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers is a more skilled quarterback. Tom Brady's obviously a better winner. He's won more football games. But when it comes to it, when I want to put money on a quarterback, I'm going to put it on Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Those two guys I'm always going to do that with. Packers are a tremendous football team, 11-2 against the spread. This line's juicy, man. Packers 4.5 against the Ravens. The Ravens look really bad right now. Lamar is expected to play just a regular ankle injury. They just don't look good, though. They don't look good. Lamar's missing reads that he should make. They're not playing great defense. I know they had a lot of injuries. So when you factor all that in, why am I going to put money on the Ravens? That makes no sense. Packers 4.5, easy. They covered 12.5 against the Bears last week in a game where they got behind. They fell behind. I'm like, they're never going to cover the spread. Look what happens. Bounce back, easy win. Saints versus Buccaneers here. Buccaneers 10.5. Buccaneers 10.5. Simple. Saints look good against the Jets, but does it really mean anything to look good against the Jets right now? Taysom Hill started to look like a decent quarterback. That was fun to watch. It's going to be tough to replicate the success against the Jets, though, against Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This team is feeling it right now. Leonard Fournette has run the ball sensationally. Mike Evans, Tom Brady, the whole crew. I mean, it's fun to watch, man. It's fun to watch. They're not going to win. Buccaneers 10.5. Buccaneers cover with ease. Lock it up. Vikings Bears now, final game, a little Monday Night Football action. The Vikings did show up against Pittsburgh, but Pittsburgh kind of gave them the game by not showing up early, and then they didn't have enough time late. But the Vikings slowed down the second half. I don't think that's going to happen this week against the Bears. I think the Bears might come out early and they might fade just based off what they did last week. Here's the thing. You can't bet against the Vikings with Dalvin Cook the way they're running the football. I mean, Dalvin Cook had 200 yards rushing last week. I'm not going to bet against that. Good teams win by running the football in December. That's what it comes down to. The Vikings are going to run the football in this game on Monday night in Chicago. It's going to be cold. No better night to run the ball. Maybe Kirk Cousins, a little play action pass, but go with Vikings 3.5. I know it's a terrible number to lay. You can see if this is going to drop a little bit to maybe 3. I don't think it is. 3.5. Vikings run the football. Dalvin Cook, aka winning spread bet. There we go. 9-5 last week, 21-7 in the past 2 weeks against the spread. We are keeping that going all day, every day, all day, every day. If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner. Zig Ziglar, simple money. Join the bparlay army. Like, share, and subscribe, guys, and follow me on social at Tanner Kern on Instagram and at Tanner Kern _ on Twitter. Thank you so much for the support, guys. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to B Parlay. It means a lot to the channel. Going the freaking moon. I think we're pushing 2.5 thousand subscribers now. These videos are getting 10,000 views, so it's just been fun to watch, guys. Fun for me. It's more fun to make content when people are watching. That's what I will say. So thank you so much for that. Thanks for everyone who sent me a message on social. It really means a lot. I keep saying it. I say it all means a lot to me, guys. Keep it up. Keep interacting. We love it. We love it. We love it. Let's have a great week. Let's win money in week 15, and let's make it happen. Winners win, period. See you next week.